All right, folks, we're giving you the overhead pan of the Wargame HQ, and I'm standing on a chair, so I hope this video doesn't include me falling on my ass. But here we go. This is our space on Friday morning here in the Wargame HQ at Origins 2025. So I'm going to hop off the chair, again, hoping I don't fall on my ass and crack something open, which will make a pretty memorable video, but yeah, I don't want to do that. And we're going to go walk around some of the tables and see what's in action. So let's go see what we got. The Aries table, we just cleaned up 300 earth and water off of here a few minutes ago. So right now, there's Jason showing off Microverse from GMT. This is the second of the 3 Microverse iterations we got going on. This is the third of 3 Commands and Colors Ancients games we got going, or sessions. We got multiple games each session with Mark as our GM back there on the back right. And over here, we got 2 games of Robin Hood going on. So again, our guy Scott here has run a whole bunch of these, and this one's been very well received. Folks have really enjoyed it. Kevin over here with Fort Circle is teaching Hunt for Blackbeard, so Volko's chase game, and we're showing off the hunt. And this one is just starting, so they're still getting folks organized here. Here goes Ian teaching Littoral Commander. This is the Baltic one, so this is the brand new one. This is the newest one that just came out. Dietz has a whole bunch of them over at his booth. And Maple Lady has made an appearance with us. So she is here also joining us for some gaming. And Ian just got off the plane at like 5:30 this morning, and he's already in here GMing. Now you're off. All right, let's cruise on around here. So the Catastrophe Games table, we've got a more perfect union going on right now on one of the 2 tables. The other one, we got Tim here teaching Chaz how to play Patria Libra. Hey, I'm mugging for the camera again. We're walking around. We're live. You can yell at the one person watching us live. So the Campaigns in Europe table with Decision Games there. Doc brought the banner in here so folks will be able to find it. And so where are we campaigning in Europe at the moment? Leningrad. All right, so we're doing Leningrad. Got it. Hard to tell in the itty bitty phone screen I got back here. So, all right, we're getting a little close. Right over here. So this is the Baltic states, right this way. This is Leningrad. And this is like Belarus. There's the Finnish sniper that ruined half the Russian army. Yep. So that's Leningrad, that's Moscow. All right. Oh, let's keep going here. We got, there's the most handsome man in gaming, David Thompson, teaching Line of Fire, Burnt Moon. We had 2 games going earlier. It looks like one of them's already wrapped up. And so David's had full tables for the brand new Line of Fire, Burnt Moon. I just released this one. If you read Tuesday Newsday regularly, you know that. We're going to have High Flying Dice on this table in a little bit once Paul gets here. This is, you on the Rhine? Over the Rhine. Over the Rhine, sorry. I'm losing track of what I'm doing here. So our buddy Joe is teaching Over the Rhine from Decision. This is the Unpub table, so this is something specific we're doing. We are not part of the formal Unpub program that is run upstairs in one of the conference rooms, but we sort of created an insurgent Unpub table for the Wargame HQ. So Forlorn Hope, Rebels Against Rebellion, Littoral Commander Space Force, a handful of different games that are not in publication that we have been running on this table the whole weekend. And the Wharf Rats were here pretty late last night. I think their last game wrapped at like 11 p.m., so we let them sleep in today. There's BB Mike of My Own Worst Enemy, and we have this is the Lyran Space game going on. So this is a Federation Space mod with a gorgeous oversized map here. So we've got 6 different iterations of this one. This one's been stopping traffic with people walking by to see what's going on. And here we have the math nerds. These are the absolute gluttons for punishment. Our buddy Lee is running Starfleet Battles. This is a 6-hour event. They started at 10. They'll finish after lunch. They'll all be zombies by then. But it'll be fun. We'll dig the heck out of it. Coming up a little later today, we have a 7 Years War game with some gorgeous minis here. These things are awesome. This is the Grab the Pigs and Run game. It is a 7 Years War event. We're going to get over here and show you some more of these minis over here. And so this was the Pico Armor table, and Greg, Greg tagged out Pico Armor for this 7 years war game for today, just to get a little variety on the table, and we'll have Pico Armor back on here tomorrow. For those of you that missed the earlier video, I'm going to walk back past the raffle table, so this is the only one you're seeing. You get to see. These are all the different things we've got in the raffle. The way we do this is everybody plays a game with us over the weekend, gets a raffle ticket, and we've got a bunch of cups back there that you drop the tickets in the game that you're trying to win for the raffle. And we give it all away on Sunday. It all has to go home with people. We don't mail it to anybody, so you do have to be here to win. GMT donated a ton of great games for this. Cadet Games sent us some. Worthington Games sent us some. We've got extra copies of 300 from Aries and Nuts. Osprey sent us a couple of copies of Burnt Moon. Catastrophe threw in a copy of Zermatt. Beats threw in a couple of them, so we've got one of the brand new Baltic games in the raffle, but we've also got 1979 Order of the Day. And 3 Years of War, all here from the Dietz Foundation. So we've got a lot of great games that are here. Should you not have time to play in too many games with us, we do have the gumball machine. We've been talking about doing this for a decade, but we finally got the gumball machine full of dice. And if you get one of the cool yellow ACD dice that are in here, you can trade that in for a couple of raffle tickets. Or you can keep a souvenir ACD die and take it home, and that's totally cool with us also. Last thing, two things to show. Right here in the middle, we've got the privacy shields up. This is the Kriegspiel. We're running a legit, no kidding, double-blind Kriegspiel with Paul there from the International Kriegspiel Society. And Paul is running one of the Prussian scenarios. I'll be honest, I'm not sure which because I hadn't talked to him yet this morning. But the players are making their plans right now as though they were the headquarters back at the campaign HQ together, and then they're going to go split up into their privacy shields and have to fight their way through this. There's our booth admin, McKenna, one of them. And our other one is over in the exhibit hall that we're going to show off a little bit later. That's through those big doors in there. We're gonna shoot some video of that in a little while. Probably not live, but we'll shoot some video of it. And so yeah, McKenna's keeping the booth humming along with the event slips, the event tickets, the raffle tickets, all that stuff. She's handling those things for us. So there you go. This is Friday morning at the Wargame HQ. You know what? Somewhere, I think we missed the Votes for Women game in the middle back there, just because they were in the middle and we were walking around the outside, but they're going also. So, hey, the War Frats have arrived. There they go. There's Wes and Ryan. All right, folks. We will check in a little later with you. Hope you enjoyed this Friday morning look at the Wargame HQ. I hope the bandwidth was a little better than yesterday when we were having some stuttering video. If not, it's probably too late to tell you that at this point. But again, we'll check back in with you guys later in the day and throughout the weekend. So stay tuned to this channel to see what all we got going on.